I just placed the Cycle Parlay for UFC 316, and $3,600 is going to bring home 250 grand on this one. Welcome back to the Matty Betts YouTube channel. Guys, because this one is such a big parlay, 250 grand, I'm going to give $2,500 away to subscribers if this shit smacks, or should I say when this shit smacks. So do me a favor. If you want to enter, I'm going to give 5 people $500. Like this video right now, comment below your Cycle Parlay for this card, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel right this second. Let's get right into it. Leg number one, we're going to do something a little bit non-traditional here. You guys know the Cycle Parlay is one fighter by sub, one fighter by decision, and one fighter by knockout. However, for that knockout prop, we're going to do something non-traditional, and we're going to take a fight to end by knockout. We're going to the Bruno Silva versus Josh Van fight. If you guys prefer, feel free to just take Josh Van by knockout here. You're going to get a better number. But I'm still getting plus money. I'm getting plus 155 on this leg. I get the crazy power of a Bruno Silva, who is going to probably get pieced up on the feet. But we've seen him rally when he gets pieced up. He did it in the Cody Durden fight, for example. The guy has crazy power. And let's not forget, Josh Van did get chinned by Charles Johnson in round 3 a few fights ago. So I'm just going to take the fight to end by knockout here. I see this fight staying on the feet. Josh Van is some of the best takedown defense in the division. He'll keep this fight standing, where he's either going to beat the brakes off of Bruno Silva, or Bruno Silva is going to rally with a big shot. Either way, I see this fight ending by knockout. Let's move on to that second leg here. My favorite leg, my favorite bet of the entire card. A friend of mine, a guy I believe in, Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix by submission here, guys. I could not believe my eyes when I saw it was up to 4-1 on Hard Rock. I ended up getting it at plus 350. Now, I did get it at 4-1 on another ticket, but I ended up moving the number and then getting it at plus 350 on the Cycle Parlay, which it is what it is. But let's get started with Patchy Mix here and just talk about the whole narrative behind this. The narrative is he's from Bellator. He fought Bellator, PFL, now into the UFC. His resume, he's 20-1. He's an elite resume, an elite record. But the narrative is that he's not fighting the highest level guys, right? Which I agree to an extent. Like the Corey Sandhagens, the O'Malley's, the Merabs, the Aljos, those guys are all higher level. But the guys that he's fighting is right there, right under that tier. You know, so he's fighting very good guys. He has some great wins on his resume. Magomedov twice, Sergio Pettis. He has some really elite wins and, more importantly, finishes. He's a finisher. 13 of his fights he's won by submission. That's 65% of his professional fights. And we have to go right back to it. Now, Matty Betts, a good striker, a little bit boring, good takedown defense. But let's not forget, Patchy Mix can literally get a sub on the feet. This guy will fucking get you up against the cage, get in a clinch, and then get to your back. And he'll aljamain you. He'll jump on your back and backpack you. And I do think that's a realistic possibility here. I also think a club and sub is possible here. We've seen Mario Bautista been hurt before and drop to the ground, and Patchy is so opportunistic. He will snatch your neck so freaking fast. You're going to give me 4-1 odds on a submission on a guy who's 13 professional submission wins, fighting a striker who is decent grappling. I have to take it. Let's move on real quickly here, guys, before we go into that third leg, which I know some of you guys are not going to like this third leg, but if you check the link in the description, there is a promo for you guys to get some free cash to bet with for this weekend. Just use code Matty on that app and lock it in. Leg number 3, we are going to the main event where Sean O'Malley is rematching Merab. I'm a big fan of Merab. I'm a fan of O'Malley too. I'm a fan of both these guys. I think that Merab has just shown levels to the game. The Umar fight was super impressive, but I think there's something to be said that the first fight was actually super close. O'Malley actually lost 48-47 on 2 of the judges' scorecards, which was crazy because the rounds that O'Malley lost, he got dominated. But it doesn't matter, right? It's about winning rounds, not winning rounds dominantly, unless it's a 10-8, of course. At the end of the day, I just believe that Sean O'Malley can do enough to win on the scorecards here. He's been training his grappling, his takedown defense. He's been training his entire MMA game religiously for like 8 months. He's now saying he got away from weed, porn, social media, everything. Like, this guy is so dialed in, and you know the UFC wants him to win. If it's a close 5-round fight, you know there's a chance he's going to get the nod when he maybe even shouldn't, right? So we have the ability we're fighting adorable guy, Merab, right, that I believe is going to go the distance. And even if O'Malley probably lost the fight, there's a chance he can get the robbery. We've seen it in the Peter Yan fight. We've seen it before once or twice, right? So at the end of the day, I think O'Malley's going to win this fight 3 rounds to 2. I think he's going to do just enough to beat Merab here. And I have to do plus 500, guys. Sean O'Malley by decision, plus 500. I think the Aljamain Sterling KO was a little bit overvalued, overrated. I think it was a little bit of an early stoppage. I'm not that concerned because the argument here is either Merab does the same thing and wins a decision or O'Malley does find the finish. But I'm kind of playing an alternative angle here, which is, hey, let's not forget, he was 48-47 on 2 judges' scorecards. I think after 8 months of being dialed in, Merab being active, fighting different guys, I just believe that O'Malley can step in and do just enough to squeak this one out, landing more damage in 3 of the 5 rounds. So I'm going to take that as the very last leg, Sean O'Malley by decision, to bring us home for $250,000. Like this video, subscribe, enter the giveaway by commenting the cycle below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully 250K richer.